Every time I come up to Stratford High Street DLR station, I come across a building. I think it is the main entrance into Stratford High Street station. I believe the building did have signage that showed the station name. It now shows the DLR Roundel. Go through the building, you'll find yourself the station, and there's also another entrance into the station which gives you access into a walkway that will lead you to where the Oyster card machines and ticket machines. I like on the ticket machines that there are route maps on those ticket machines, the train information boards. There is also another walkway which will give you quick access into the platform. The other walkway gives you a longer way into the footbridge area, access to both platforms. That also lifts at the station for wheelchair users and people who bring out their buggies. You don't need any boarding ramps at the station, so any wheelchair users or people bringing their buggies can go onto the train with no problem. And I do like they've added an additional wheelchair sticker on not on the oldest train stock, but the new train stock for the DLR, which looks pretty cool and it's pretty outstanding. I found free ways in and out of the station. There are no barriers at the station. I've noticed when I looked around the station, there is mostly the colors of light blue, which represents the DLR, but there's also red, which probably might mean that the line from Stratford International to Beckton or Woolwich Arsenal, or both, was the red route as the DLR. I think when it opened originally, they had different routes, but in colors. There is a map at the station which has a different shades of what appears to be green, and it reminds me of what the DLR used to be, but it doesn't show the actual colors, what the colors of the route DLR line is, like the red route, the green route, the blue route. I like the grey DLR Randall stands that are placed outside the station, and I believe they are bicycle stands. And it's just unique and fascinating just to see the grey Randall and like they got the wording of the DLR. Would it be better to have a bay platform? Because the trains to Woolwich Arsenal do get busy at Stratford, and maybe it would help to have one train that terminates at Stratford High Street, reverse at Stratford High Street, before the train from Stratford International comes in. Would add more trains to Woolwich Arsenal. There are rare occasions where the trains will go to Beckton. I've noticed DLR trains, it used to be 3 sets of 2 coaches, but they've cut it, and now it's 2 sets of 2 coaches. I saw how much space the trains leave on the platform. It would be better to have the 3 sets of 2 coaches. Jubilee line trains don't serve Stratford High Street station. The Jubilee line is more like a DLR express route. The buses that serve Stratford High Street DLR station, the buses travel towards Mile End, Old Fort, Poplar, Whitechapel. If there's one thing I would like to see at Stratford High Street's DLR station, it would probably be it'd probably be nice to have a toilet. The building that you can go through to get into the station does have shops. Maybe it'd be good to have a toilet in there. What would you like to see at Stratford High Street station that Stratford High Street station doesn't have at the moment?